Get ready to go dumb, then go more dumb, then we can keep it lit, let's roll. I love it, let's roll. I love it, let's roll.
Good morning and hello everyone. My name is Christina Dilapamur and I am the moderator of today's discussion. Today, we'll be discussing how socioeconomic status affects students' education in Malaysia. This includes things such as income, princess education, and social class. Let's start with Mr. Brandon. From the perspective of a school leader, what do you think of the issue?
Thanks, Chris. From a school views, we can see that students from poorer families often face big challenges. They may lack food, internet, or even basic school supplies. These things affect their learning every day. For the solution, as a school leader, we can help by creating student fund to support for needy students and providing access valuable digital devices and create free breakfast programs. We can also get help by NGOs and companies to support for the students digital tools and internet data packages.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Brandon. That was very insightful sharing. Now, let's hear from Mr. Yusaimi. How do you see this from the perspective of teacher?
Thank you, Chris. So, in my classroom, I see the reality of inequality every day. Some students come full prepared with their book, stationery, and even external tuition support. So, but many others walk in without even a pencil. It's not because they don't care, but because their families simply can afford the extra cost. So this gap show up in the performance. Students from wealthier backgrounds tend to do better because they have more supports at home, internet access, quick space to study, and private tutoring. Meanwhile, others struggle to keep up, and it's heartbreaking to watch them fall behind, not because of their ability, but because of their situation. But as teacher, we're not powerless. There are things we can do. For one, we can share open educational resources or ER. That's free learning materials online that students can access anytime. We can also run free remedial classes after school for those who need extra help. So even an extra hour a week, we can make a big difference for a struggling student. In our teaching, we can use inclusive strategies like group work, differentiated tasks, and paid support, so no one feels left out. Most importantly, we need to communicate really with parents. So when we understand what students face at home, we can support them better in school. So that's from me.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Yusaimi. I've also seen this among my friends when I was a student. Some who are fortunate get private tutoring or are able to attend special programs or both, while others struggle just to keep up because they lack the necessities to learn. Now, let's hear from a parent's perspective. Mr. Elvino?
Thank you, Chris. As a father, I really want my child to success, but I know long hours and can always help with homework or offer tuitions. Sometimes I feel like I'm failing him, but I just don't have the same resources. In my opinion, what solution can do is parents can try to create a supportive home environment even with limited time by setting routines, encouraging reading, and talking with their children about school. Even without money, showing interest and emotional support help a lot. We also need access to parenting workshop or guidance provided by school or local center.
Thank you for sharing, Mr. Albino. We really appreciate your honesty. Injik Izzat, as a community leader, how can the community help students from lower-income families?
Yes, thank you, Chris. In many areas, we have started small projects like free tuition classes, food assistance programs, and book donations drives. These initiatives have helped reduce some of the burdens faced by underprivileged families. However, to make a sustainable and long-term impact, we definitely need more involvement from the government, NGO, and private sector stakeholders. The community can provide support, but we can do it alone. Many parents want to help, but they also struggle with low income and job insecurity. That's why systemic support is crucial. One possible solution is to strengthen community learning centers. These centers can provide free or low-cost education support, not just academic tutoring, but also digital literacy training and support skill development. We can also expand volunteer programs, for example, by encouraging university students, referee, or even working professionals to contribute their time and expertise. Another key strategy is to collaborate with local business for sponsorship, for research support, like sponsoring school supplies, internet access, or even basic meals for students. This partnership not only benefits students, but also builds stronger between school and local economy. Most importantly, we need to raise awareness about educational inequality and its long-term effect on society. Public campaigns, dialogue, and community forums can help bring more attention to this issue. Through public-private partnership, we can work towards a more inclusive and equitable education system for all students, regardless of their backgrounds. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. I agree. I think students also need emotional support. Those from impoverished houses are always returning home stressed or tired due to the difficulties of their situation. It's not just about the money, but it's also the whole environment that they live in. To conclude, socioeconomic statuses does affect education through income, support at home, and community help. But with cooperation between school leaders, parents, teachers, and community leaders, as well as practical steps like support programs, inclusive teaching, and stronger community involvement, we can give every student a fair chance. Thank you all for coming to this discussion and for sharing all your thoughts.